I'm here with Zwift in Yorkshire, England for the UCI World Road Race Championships, where the finest riders in the world come here to do battle for the coveted rainbow bands of world champion. The championships include time trials and road races for both men and women in junior, under 23 and elite category, and are different than normal bike races in that the riders will represent their country rather than professional trade teams. The events start in different towns and cities in Yorkshire, but all of them finish here in the beautiful spa town of Harrogate. But what's so significant about the rainbow bands? Well, they actually represent the 5 continents of the world, just like in the Olympic rings. As you can see, I'm right on the finish line here in Harrogate. But what is it that makes Harrogate so special? Well, I took a mini tour of this beautiful spa town to tell you. The beautiful Valley Gardens, over 17 acres, containing the most amount of mineral springs in any known place. The Royal Pump Rooms, built in 1842 and home to the strongest sulphur well in Europe. Tell you what, just wish we had smell-o-vision. The flamboyantly ornate Turkish baths, where members of every single European royal family have visited over the last 100 years to sample its waters. And no visit to Harrogate would be complete without a visit to Betty's Tea Rooms and a seat with a cracking view of the finish line for a brew and a scone. But the question is it jam first or jam second? I've had a look around Harrogate to see what gives it its real character, but what about the course that the rods are going to be racing upon this week? Well, I'm on the finishing straight, and I'm going to go for a bit of a spin to show you what it's all about. After the undulations of the far part of the circuit, the riders will plummet down Penny Pot Lane into this very technical bridge. As you can see, it's a bottleneck, it's narrow. As they swing to the left, the bend is off camber. Then we have a long climb before the drop back into Harrogate. This is technical, it's difficult, the bunch is going to be strung out, and as Zwift Academy winner Ella Harris puts it, it's super spicy. And the off-camber left-hand corner around Valley Gardens is the most technical part of the circuit. I'm just on Parliament Street with about 500 metres to go on the final right-hand corner, leading up to this nasty kicker before the horrible drag to the line. This is going to suit the punchers, it's going to be fatal if you go too early, but also it's going to be definitely an opportunity to go long on this one. This corner, do you know what? It's got Mathieu van der Poel and Greg van Avermaet and also Peter Sagan written all over it. And one person that we couldn't not speak to here in Harrogate is a person I bumped into out of my recon, Ella Harris, the winner of the Zwift Academy, because, as you may or may not know, Ella has been picked after a spectacular season to ride for New Zealand in the World Championships. It's amazing, isn't it? The journey from winning the Zwift Academy to being here in the pouring rain, sat with me talking about riding the Worlds, is amazing.
Yeah, it's a little bit surprising really, but it's good to be here.
So what are your thoughts? I mean, you must be a little bit nervous. You always seem so relaxed, but you've got it's going to be big. It's going to be the biggest ride of your young career.
Yeah, it'll probably be the biggest race that I'll ever do. I mean, it is the World Champs, so you can't really get much bigger than that. So yeah, naturally I'm pretty nervous and a little bit anxious about it, but I'm sure once the gun goes off, it'll just be trying to hang in there and just riding as well as I can, really.
Chloe, first and foremost, congratulations. You're wearing the rainbow bands. Well, there we go. That was like a spontaneous handshake. That wasn't even planned. But in all seriousness, what's it like to wear the rainbow bands? I mean, it must be absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it's always special to have the bands. Yeah, it's been a really long road to be able to get back to have it again. So, yeah, it's just a really special moment and ready to wear them next year.
And what about Zwift? I know you race a lot on Zwift. The importance of Zwift in terms of your training and your build-up to this event.
Yeah, Zwift has been huge, especially with the concussion last year and not being able to ride outside. So Zwift really, was what got me back on the bike again, and it was just a lot of fun, and really looking forward to riding again this winter.
And next up is the road race on Saturday.
Yeah, really looking forward to it.
Good luck. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
Okay, right. First off, here in Harrogate, already the atmosphere is absolutely amazing. You must be looking forward to representing GB in the Worlds on home soil.
Yeah, most definitely. I've missed the Worlds last couple of years, so it's great to just be at the Worlds for a start and ride for your country. But then, obviously, with it being in the UK, just makes it extra special as well. And yeah, everybody just here now is crazy, really. So yeah, really looking forward to Sunday.
Nice one. Thanks very much.
Cheers.
Greg, what makes Yorkshire so special?
I think the atmosphere. I think crazy crowds, nice climbs, good parkour, and that's why I like to come back.
And you're Olympic champion, but how much would it mean to you to win the rainbow bands?
Oh, a lot. I think it's the highest thing you can achieve in cycling, and I'm a one-day specialist. So then you come to certain races where you can win in your career, and of course, World Championship is part of it. Then you have a few chances in your career we can really do it at a certain age, and I think yeah, this one is one of my last chances, and I'm in good shape. I'm one of the favorites, but everything has to go really perfect to win in this kind of races.
As well as recreating the Harrogate Worlds course on Zwift in the virtual world, in the real world, Zwift are here in the centre of Harrogate, in a hub at the old Bath Brewing Crow. This is the Zwift Draft House. Let's go and have a look. It's very, very busy. Can't even get through the crowd. Excuse me, lads, I need to get through. Cheers. Thanks very much. This is what it's all about. Cheers, mate. I think there's even some racing on. It's a cracking atmosphere in here, but it's always packed. We've got a Zwift little pop-up shop. Take a bow. We've got loads of Zwift stations, merch, little kind of soft seating area. We've got a bar, coffee and beer and wine. We've got a Sigma Sports pop-up as well. Sigma Sports is the official retail partner of the UCI World Championships. And upstairs, Zwift Racing. Let's go. But it's the fans that add that truly special ingredient that makes the World Championship such a unique occasion. And I've been out and about in the fan park to have a word with some of them. There's no doubt who you're here to support from the Netherlands. I mean, what an amazing setup, flags. We've got feathers, a strange hat. Oh, they've got the clogs as well. Absolutely amazing. I mean, what do you think of so far, the Yorkshire World Championships?
Ja, World Championships, formidable organization, perfect, top, people, formidable, 100%. 100%.
I think that's all you need to hear. When I first saw you, Richard, from a distance, I thought Australia, then I thought Belgium, but clearly you are here. You're an Aussie, aren't you?
I am an Aussie. Yeah, I'm here from Sydney. Come to see the Australians go well. I'm also here for Sagan as well. So yeah, I'm going to mix it up, and I've got a Belgium T-shirt. So I am a bit mixed up, but it's all good fun here. So that's what it's all about.
We've got a vibrating cow, two magnificently attired Norwegian fans, and a vibrating cow. I don't know how that fits into the equation, but it's so lovely to see you here in Harrogate. What are your thoughts on the World Championships so far?
Well, we love the people from the area, and we love to go around in the street and meet people, and they are smiling, and that's fun.
Oh, wonderful scenes. I'm here with Stuart Martin, who's the Mayor of Harrogate. This must be a very, very special day.
Oh, this is fantastic. It's so good for the district of Harrogate. It's unbelievable. If this was football, it would be the World Cup. And it's right here in the Harrogate district, the year I'm Mayor. What more can I say? It's fantastic.
Well, what a thrilling finale to this week's World Championships. Mads Pedersen has just rolled across the line, the newly minted road race champion. It has been an absolutely spectacular week. The rain hasn't dampened anybody's spirits. Lots of highlights to talk about. Chloe Dygart, the young American, that team dominating affairs. Annemiek van Vleuten's epic solo mission to win the Elite Women's Championships, and also just the spirit of Harrogate and Yorkshire and how they've taken these championships to their heart. It's been an absolute blast. I'm, well, absolutely knackered, but I think I might need a nice cup of tea and a towel. So just to dry myself off, and a nice Yorkshire brew. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you at the Worlds next year. But for now, it's E-up.